Hi guys, welcome back to another video on today, and this is going to be a little bit of a fun video, the one that I originally wanted to post last week. And the purpose of today's video is really going to be a shout out video for a brand that I really enjoy, and I wanted to make a video for this brand for a long time, and I just never really found a reason to, but now I absolutely have a reason to because they have a new release that I think you guys are really going to be interested in. Now, it's not a main piece, it's actually just a blouse or cutthroat of shorts, but typically what I tend to do when I order from this brand or any brand really is I wait till I get it and then I make a video on it so that I can kind of like have it to show to you. But I realized that when I do that, sometimes by the time I get the item and post the video, the item may not be for sale anymore and it may take a while for it to come back. So this time I want to get on that early, preemptively, and I'm going to make the video today showing you what I just got, and hopefully if you guys are interested, you guys can grab it as well. Now, I'm not sponsored by this brand or anything, I'm not getting paid to say this or anything like that, just so that we're all clear, but I just really like this brand and I really like the things that they put out, and they're so affordable, and I think they're very helpful for Lolitas who want very nice things, but they don't want to spend a whole lot of money for it, buying it from a big brand. So today we are going to be shouting out a Taobao brand, and it is VCastle. So I'm wearing my little VCastle little mesh shirt in celebration of our video talking about VCastle today. And otherwise, with the rest of my cord, you're probably wondering, what is going on? This is such a weird cord today. Yeah, it is. I'm feeling a little bit experimental. I have been, recently. And so I have my glowing jellyfish dress on, which I haven't worn, I think, in like a year. Like, one of the first videos that I recorded, I wore this dress, and now I finally have some pieces that can go with it to make it look nice and all. So I am wearing the sleeves, but you're not supposed to wear it with a blouse. You're typically supposed to wear this dress without a blouse, and I'm wearing it anyway because I just feel like it, being a little chaotic. And of course I wore a beret, and I got this piece, I got this from Lace Market. I was buying some like I think these are from Royal Princess Alice or whatever that brand name is called. I'm sorry that I'm not remembering it properly, but I think that's where this is from, and I got some tights to go with it that match. So I'm wearing this because it kind of goes with the dress. There's like some pink in here and purple, but that aside, coordinate aside, let's take a look at this release from VCastle. So I'm really excited about it because, like I said, they release so many nice things, and I feel like a lot of people don't know that. They think that they have to get super nice things like this from like a big brand, but here I am, and this is the piece right here. So it's actually the blouse that they're wearing, and is this not just the cutest thing? This is adorable. Like, I'm pretty sure Angelic Pretty has a very similar looking blouse because I if I recall correctly, they did have like a blouse that looks just like this with photogenic palette, if I remember correctly. I can't remember exactly what the name of the blouse was, like the release specifically. I might try to pull it up if I can. So the first thing I wanted to do was show off the VCastle store on Taobao. I will put a link to VCastle as well as this blouse. I'm just gonna call it a blouse. I don't know if it's really a blouse, like it's supposed to look cut though, but I'm gonna call it a blouse. But if you are interested in this blouse, this is the VCastle homepage on Taobao, where you can see all of their very nice, very amazing releases. The blouse is right here in the corner, but I will link both VCastle as a store and the blouse in the description below. So if you're interested in any of their other nice pieces, you can take a look at those as well. And if you have never bought on Taobao before, I do have a video explaining exactly how to do that. So if you have any issues, you can use the shopping service Spreenow to go and buy anything you would like. There's more details in that video explaining exactly how to purchase on Spreenow. So let's just get back to the item in question. So once again, here is the blouse. So when I saw this, I actually saw this like a while ago. I think they like released a version before, because this purple color, this colorway was not there before. They had like, I remember the pink, I remember the beige with the brown tips, I remember the white, I remember the black. I don't remember like the pink, I don't remember like the blue tips at the bottom, and I don't remember the purple. When I saw that purple one, I was like, I actually need to have this. So originally, another reason why I didn't get it was because I completely like misinterpreted like the price of the item. For whatever reason, I thought it was like 70 USD, because that's what it showed. Like when I put it in Spreenow, it showed that it was like $70, and I'm like, $70 for one top? That's a little bit much. Like, what is this thing made out of? Like, it has to be like some pristine, crazy, amazing material or something like that. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll save up and I'll get one. But apparently something in the Spreenow category is not correct, because it is actually, I think, only like $22, $25. So it is not that expensive at all. So if you want to get like a handful of these, I would really recommend it. because they're just such a this is the reason why I wanted to shout out VCastle today, but I really like their releases because they are like really, no one is really doing it like VCastle, like in terms of giving like really nice cute things that are affordable. And I know someone's gonna go in the comments and be like, actually this other brand is doing it like VCastle and has been doing it longer than VCastle. They make such nice stuff and no one ever talks about them. I understand that there's probably plenty of brands out there that are making like really cool like accessory pieces, but I just really like VCastle stuff, like just the way that it's designed. And again, like this really, I can't think of the name of it. I'll probably put a picture somewhere in the video, but it just reminds me of one of those like AP blouses. I'm pretty sure I saw a similar looking one, like the turtleneck sort of blouse. When they released Photogenic Palette, they had a blouse like that. And it was like, of course, because it's AP, it's gonna be like $100 something. And it's like, you know, if you're really like into that, I can understand. But like, I feel like, you know, having options that are affordable are just so much nicer. So scrolling down, of course, everything is in Chinese, but you know, you really don't need to be able to understand, you know, to be able to tell like what's going on, other than like the measurements, of course. But here are the measurements. So typically these are so the small, medium, and large, and they just basically describe in inches or centimeters, not inches, in centimeters, like how long the measurements are for all the pieces. So unfortunately, I can't tell you exactly what each of these say. I think this is sleeves, of like the length of the sleeves, but don't quote me on that exactly. I'm not fluent in Mandarin, especially in terms of reading. My reading and comprehension is not great, but just wanted to look at some of the details of this blouse. So here it is with one of their dresses. I actually own this dress. It's called Girl's Treasure. I decided not to wear it today because I feel like every time I talk about VCastle, I pop on one of their dresses, and I wanted to still wear one of their items, but you know, I haven't worn this dress in a while, so I want to just look a little different. But that aside, so this is one of their dresses, and so you can see it here with the blouse on under it, and I just really love the turtleneck at the top. It's just so cute. The lace at the bottom of it as well, and really especially these just fluffy edges at the sleeve, at the end of the sleeves, and the ruffles on the side with small bows on it. It's just so cute, and it just feels, it really does feel, honestly, to me, like something you would see from a big brand, or like at least in my opinion, I do think VCastle is a well-known brand, but I think like there are some other well-known brands that aren't necessarily like big brands that may be on Taobao, but that like other people like are not super familiar with. Like I think Souffle Song is one of those like big Taobao brands that people know about like off the top of their head. But like, I think VCastle also, if it's not one, I think it is. I do think a lot of people know about VCastle, but if you are watching this and you don't know about VCastle, like this is why I like them. Like they release just really nice pieces like this, like blouses specifically. Like there's another blouse that I talked about before that we will take another look at today, but here is the one with the pink tips. So they have so many color options. So here's the one with the pink tips. Now, unfortunately, I did not order this one because I actually have another blouse that pretty much fulfills the exact same purpose. The only difference is that it's not a turtleneck, but I'm not gonna lie, I got one of every other color. Every single other color I got one of. So this is the only one that I didn't get, and I know something within me is going to trigger and say you have to get this one, just get the full set basically, but I did not get this one. So here are a couple of other colorways. So here is the one with the blue at the bottom. So again, this is the exact same dress but in the blue colorway, so it's going to go nicely with just like your blue dresses, but like the whole thing is not blue. So if you want to add just a little bit of another pop of another color in there, like white, which you can never go wrong with white in Lolita. The one that I saw, and I had to have, like I said, the one that I didn't see the last time I saw this, I don't know, it was a few months ago that I saw this on here, and I was too late for like the pre-order, so I missed it, and I was so upset because I was like, you know, when VCastle does things, sometimes they just don't come back in rotation, but it seems as though this one did, and they added some more colors, or maybe that one was just like getting like a prepayment, and then they had more colors all along, I don't know, but when I saw this purple one with the black tips, I was like, I have to have this. Like, it's just the perfect shade of lavender and the black tips. You guys know I love my black pieces, but sometimes, like again, like when you're having like a black main piece, sometimes you want your the details to like pop out in another color. So the black tips work, but the main like blouse being in purple, absolutely amazing. I had to order that one. I got the one with the blue tips. I got the full pink because I actually have another VCastle blouse in a pink colorway, but it's more like a hot pink to go with like some of my dresses that have the hot pink, but the soft pink I don't actually have. So I got the full soft pink. I believe this is another one of their dresses. I think it is. They have like a collaboration with like the Sanrio, like little twin stars. And so I think this is one of their dresses, but correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if this is one of their dresses, but this is just a plain white. I don't have a full plain white blouse. I have, like I said, the one with the pink tips, and that has basically been my blouse to go with anything that I need white with. But if I want to wear something that's not quite so sweet and the pink is a little bit out of place, I do kind of need a full white blouse. And again, I just love it. It's so cute. It's so like just cutesy. So here are two other ones. This is one of their dresses, this VCastle dress. You can see the VCastle on the text. It was a chocolate print that they released earlier this year, I think, after Girls Treasure, and it's a very cute dress, but I personally didn't get it for myself because they released another chocolate print that I did end up getting. And so I mentioned when I did get that dress, Mocha Chocolate, I said I just really don't have a blouse that can go with it. So up until now, I've been wearing this one just because it's another VCastle piece. But I was like, I really need something brown. And so the beige with the brown tips, I was like, I have to have it. I have to have it. Now I have something that can go with that dress. And if I ever get any other chocolate pieces, I'll have something to go with it. Of course, you guys see the one right next to it, the full black. You guys know I had to get the full black one. I have way too many black blouses at this point. I have more black blouses than I know what to do with, but you know, I had to get it. So here's just, I think those are all the colorways. So here's just a couple of shots of the blouse. It's not worn, but under release. So here is that Girls Treasure dress, which I do have in this exact colorway and this cut of it. So I'm absolutely going to be wearing them two together, like just based on the picture alone. It looks great. Here's another coordinate with AP's Misty Sky, and you can see some like Halloween socks in the background. So it's like clearly they're trying to put on like a Halloween coordinate, and it looks great. Again, here it is like with some brown dresses. So again, it just looks very, very cute. I just love the way, like here's a little kumakumya for this one. And it just looks, again, just so cute. It looks so elegant as well. So it looks both cute and elegant at the same time. And this is going to go with what I was going to make a video about. I keep mentioning I'm going to make this video in the future. Casual Lolita. So this is just a very casual looking blouse. It does look fancy and nice and elegant, but the material of it, it looks softer. It looks like, again, it looks more like a cutsew than a blouse. I'm calling it a blouse just preemptively, but it looks more like a cutsew to me, like the material for the turtleneck. So it looks like it's going to have a very casual feel to it that you can wear with like more toned down pieces, like your salopettes, like when you're like wearing, like you can wear it with a skirt, like I'm feeling, that's what I'm feeling like you can wear it with. I think they've only showed it up with JSKs though, so we'll see like how it kind of like turns out when I get it, and I'll be able to do like a close-up review of it. Here it is again with Misty Sky. Here it is with Cherry Stamp. Two more AP dresses. So a couple more AP dresses here. They're showing off with the pink tips. So again, if you don't want the full pink, you know, of course you have the version with the pink tips at the bottom. Now, if there was anything else I wish they had, I kind of wish they had like maybe a white version with black tips, if they had anything like that, just in case, like again, you don't want the full on black and you don't necessarily want the purple either because it may not fit quite as nicely. I wish they had like a one like they have with the apricot version. I wish they had one with black tips. But I don't know if I would have gotten that one anyway, but just for options for people, you know, I kind of wish they had another one, but again. So again, the full white, I did get this one. And again, the full black. So like I said, so you can wear this with like a black piece like here on the left side, but sometimes that may just be like a little bit too much black. So again, like you may like wearing it like with a piece like this where there's black accents instead. You can make the black pop out with the blouse. So like that would be very nice as well. So here's just another a couple more pieces of it. Like I said, I just want to show just like how it looks when it's worn so you can get a better idea of how it looks. And just seeing, so there's the blue one, here's the pink one. Again, a nice coordinate here where it's like a pink and white main piece, and the pink on the edges pops out as well as the white on the full blouse. Same thing for these next few pieces. I just love this purple one. Every time I see it, I'm just like, I can't wait for all the coordinates that I could possibly come up with this one. I'm so excited for it. Really, really hope that, you know, it comes in. I think they said it's going to be a 3-month processing time. So if you are interested in this, I would try to get on it as soon as possible because you never know when these things are going to run out of stock. I think it's on a pre-order right now, so it should last for a while, but you know, just try to jump on it if you can. I just love the way that it looks with these pieces. It looks so good. Again, here it is, the beige and brown with a chocolate piece. Again, just another great option for when you don't want a full brown blouse, or you don't have one maybe, and you just want the brown accents to be a little bit more subtle, because I do think brown can be a little bit hard to coordinate. So for me, someone who only has like one dress that really has a lot of brown in it because of the chocolate theme, this would be a really good one so that the chocolate, the brown color, dark brown still really pops out, while the other one is still like a really more like neutral toned down color. Here is another one, waffle theme dress. So here you can kind of see it under a coat. So I guess showing that you can kind of like, it's not like too heavy to be worn with something like heavier on top of it. So I'm thinking that's why they're showing this one off. Again, showing it off with their own main pieces, the full pink version. Really, really like that one. Love the shade of pink that they chose for it. And just a couple of other like just worn shots. It's just really, really nice. I just think it's such a nice, here's a couple of like the worn shots. So I just think that it's a really, really nice piece. And I just really think that a whole lot of brands, at least that I'm familiar with. If you do know other brands that are doing this, put them in the comment section below so we can all like take a look at it. Maybe I'll do a video about it. But I really just think a whole lot of brands are not doing this one. Like I really love this picture with the what is this, Bear Chocolatieri, I think that's an AP piece. And so with the pink blouse, it really just matches super nicely. Here it is with Melody Toys, and it looks nice. Wrap and Ribbon, I think this is, and the purple colorway with the pink. I love purple and pink together, look really nice. And so, like, yeah, like I was saying, I think just not many brands are releasing pieces like this, like VCastle does. And as you can see here, they also have this blouse has the same thing where there's like a hole for your thumb, so you can do that little e-girl look. I don't know officially like what that's called. I call it the e-girl look, but yeah. So you can wear it like that if you would like, and it just gives a little bit more of a cutesy look. You can do that with this as well. So again, looks very elegant, but also gives a very cute feel to it as well, because you can have that little thumb space that I don't know what the official title is. So here are just a few more pictures of it, just a full-on version of it. So again, I can't really, read Chinese, so I can't tell exactly what the material is. It doesn't look like the same mesh material. I think like being a turtleneck, it's going to be a little bit thicker. But again, once I get my hands on it, I'll tell you exactly like how it's made. Or if you're able to read Mandarin and you want to comment below like what the material is made of, here it is showing that little thumb hole thing. Like it looks very soft. Like based on this picture that I saw, it looks very soft. So I'm thinking it's going to be like more Cutso-like than Blouse-like. But, you know, again, we will take a look at that once I'm able to get it myself. But yeah, I really wanted to make this video just to show you guys like this awesome, super cute blouse. Again, I think it's like $25 or $22. It's like one of those with the tax or whatever. But I wanted to make this video just to show it in advance so you guys are aware of it. Again, not sponsored, not getting paid to say this. I really like VCastle, and I really like their releases because they're doing so many just great things. Now, I know what someone's probably going to say. You made that other video about VCastle and their blouses and how they're like basically perfect. And so now that you have them, you're never going to need another blouse again. So why are you promoting this one? Now, okay, so I do think there is some merit to having both of these. Not necessarily all of both of them, but like some pieces of either, just depending on what you're interested in, or all of one or all of the other. Not necessarily that you have to buy them all. I'm just saying if you're thinking of that mindset, like I'm going to get a whole bunch of these so I never have to get another one again. I do think there is some merit to both this one and that other one. So this is that other blouse, the one that I made the first video about that I have. I think I have this in 5 colors. I have it in the purple, the yellow, the black, the hot pink over here, and the sax. So I did get it in quite a few colors. And so I was talking about how once you get these, you're not going to need any other type of blouse. Now, the difference between this one and that one is I feel like this is more of a standard traditional blouse. It does not have that like cute turtleneck. It does have another thing, a thing that I like about this one that one does not have is that this one has buttoned on sleeves. So here there are actually buttons that will attach the longer sleeves. So you can see that you can wear this blouse either as a long sleeved piece or a short sleeved one. So there is some merit and difference between those two in that if you really want a blouse that you can wear more versatile and that you can have short sleeve if you would like it to, you can do that with this one. So if you have a preference between like the one that I think is the most versatile and I guess the most quote unquote fitting for Lolita, in that you can wear it like for your more pieces that are not quite so casual. This blouse can be worn both casually and not casually. So if that's what you're into, I would say that this one is, I guess, better overall to have between the two. If you just have to get one, like if you just have to pick one, and again, they have different colors. So like if you really want like the yellow colorway or this hot pink colorway, those are not in the other variations. So there is merit to both of them, I would say. I don't think I'm losing anything or like I regret getting these because again, they have different colors. They may like later on release other colors of this one. Like I'm not sure like how they're gonna do that. You know, VCastle tends to release things many times, so I don't know. But this one, as you can see, you can only wear it long sleeve. So this is kind of one that, and like I said, I think the material is gonna be a little bit softer, so it might be a little bit thicker. So this might be something that you only really wear in like colder months, or if you're going somewhere and you're going to be inside and it's like colder inside and you can't wear it short sleeve. I think this piece is gonna be better for those. So I don't necessarily like regret like, because if I had to speak just like based on what I'm seeing here, I do like these more than the other ones just design wise, because personally I just really like turtlenecks and I really like the fluffy thing at the end. So I really like that about the design, like just in general. But I don't regret having the other ones because again, I like those as well. I like the fact that I can make them short sleeved if I want, even though I typically tend to wear the long sleeves because I get cold very easily when I go out in public. I do think there is merit to having both. So yeah, if you are someone who watched that other video I made and you did buy a bunch of VCastle blouses, and now I'm saying, oh, buy these, now you're gonna buy these VCastle blouses. Like, you don't have to. I'm just showing them to you because I like them and I think they're really cute. And if you're interested in getting some more pieces, because I mean, realistically speaking, you can't really have too many blouses, and again, they're not all that expensive, but I'm just pointing them out to show like you can still get a lot of those and a lot of these, and it's not like you're losing anything. Because like I said, I still like, even having like just seeing these, even since buying all of those, I have not really been looking for blouses. Like, I haven't been saying to myself, I really need more. It's just because I saw these, and like I said, I feel like VCastle is doing something a little bit different here. Like, they have both of them side by side right here, both of those. I feel like they're just doing something a little bit different this time around, so I thought it would be like just good to have more options. Like, it's always good to have more options. But again, I'm not telling you like you have to go out and buy all of these. I'm not telling you that you have to buy every single colorway. I picked up most of the colorways because I just like them, and I just think they look very cute, and I would like to have more options with both those previous blouses and these blouses. If they ever come back and they do like a full blue one, will I get it? I don't know, maybe, maybe not. I don't have too many like sax pieces anyway, but if they ever come out with like a sax version, like full sax, would I get it? Maybe, but it's not something that I would say like I have to have. Like, originally I only got 3. I originally only got the purple, the black, and the pink. But then I got the beige because I was like, I really want something to wear with my chocolate print. And then I got the other 2, like the full white and the other blue one, because I was like, you know, why not? They're not all that expensive, really. Realistically speaking, I can't afford them, me personally. If it's in your budget and you can't afford it, I'm just saying it's an option. I just wanted to show you that this exists because, again, a lot of Lolitas do not shop on Taobao and they are not familiar with a lot of Taobao brands. So I just wanted to make this video and show that they do have these and that they're available for you. And I will put the link in the description below of both of these blouses and VCastle store in general, because like I said, I think that they are just doing a whole lot of creative, cute things that a lot of other brands are not doing. Like I mentioned other things before, and I don't want this video to be super rambly because I really want to just talk about the blouse and how I feel like VCastle is doing different things. But even their main piece releases, like they release, like I said, I've mentioned this before, they do like a lot of these very cute salopettes and just very cutesy, like super, like kind of very traditional AP style or baby style, where it's like very, very OTT sweet. And you know, I feel like Angelic Pretty is not doing that anymore, but some of their pieces recently are not that brand of very cutesy sweet. So if you're still into that, like I said, VCastle is releasing those. They're releasing chocolate prints, and they release a lot of salopettes. So like if you're really interested in salopettes, they release a ton of salopettes. Like, so very casual. They this is another release of theirs that they had. It's kind of like a jacket, more or less, like an over, it goes over your clothes, so it's not like a blouse, but you can wear it under a dress if you would like, but I think it's meant to go outside. So this is just another release that I didn't get this one because I didn't feel like I needed it. It's very, very fancy looking, very, very elegant looking. So they have it in 3 colors. I think they have it in white, pink, I think, and black, or like maybe it's off-white. I can't exactly tell. I'm not looking super closely at it right now. Yeah, it looks like it's pink. So they have a black one, they have a white one, and they have a pink one. So if you want something like this, I really think this would look really nice with like Chi Lolita. Like, this is another thing. Like I said, they just do really nice like things that I feel like you don't see in one store outside of like really big brands. So I just wanted to shout VCastle out. I don't want to ramble too much. I don't want to look at like their entire repertoire of pieces, but I really just wanted to look at their non-main pieces because like here it is with the Chi dress. I just think it would look so beautiful and elegant with those. So I just wanted to shout out VCastle because I really feel like they're a brand that I don't see very often people talking about, and they have just such nice stuff, including this blouse that I'm absolutely obsessed with and cannot wait to get. So hopefully the 3 months will pass quickly and I will be able to get that as soon as possible. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that maybe something from VCastle piqued your interest. If it did, remember I do have a video explaining how to buy from Taobao if you're having trouble. There is a shopping service I personally use called Spreenow, but you can use anyone that you like, and the video will explain exactly how to get it if you're interested in any of these, and hopefully you will pick up 1 or 2 if you so desire, or maybe something else from VCastle. You'll just keep them on the radar and see what they're releasing in the future, because I promise you they are always releasing something nice. I absolutely adore them. They are a great brand, a very affordable brand as well. And that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!